I can tell you, we did not come to this universe to suffer. We came to enjoy, to have an adventure, a temporary adventure before we go back home. Why have we got caught up? Just because we wanted to make it as real as possible. The features that are around in this universe are only designed to make it look more real, so we enjoy it more. Not that we get trapped into it, but somehow the very reality of this experience is trapping us in, making us question even if there's any other reality or not, including the reality of our own self. What a strange situation that we have come for a temporary adventure, temporary experience, an experience generated from our consciousness, an experience experienced by our consciousness. Only if we are conscious we can have an experience of anything. And that consciousness that is generating and experiencing this thing should be unknown to us, that we should not even know who we really are experiencing it. And we are so attached, involved, and encumbered by the experience we are having outside, we lost sight of our own freedom. Real freedom comes the higher you go in the knowledge of your own self. The more you know your own self, the more free you will become. The ultimate freedom is when you are the creator, the witness of everything. And that's our reality. Our reality is that we are individual beings, born for a short time in a physical world. That's far, far away from the truth. The truth is we are the totality of consciousness, generating experiences, first of individuation, to make love into lover and beloved, to make love an experience. The individuation is not without purpose, not without any reason. The quality that exists in consciousness becomes an experience by creating the many out of the one, and not by separating them, just by creating the awareness of separation, not real separation. We have never been really separated from our own truth. We have never been separated from the ultimate creative power. We have never been separated from God. We are always there. But the illusion was created simply for making the qualities of our consciousness into experiences. And the individuation was enlarged, made more effective by adding on some devices to it, like the mind, like sense perceptions, like body, like other qualities, like the 9 people living in this body which I mentioned earlier. All these are added on to make the experience generated by consciousness more interesting, more adventurous, more to our liking. But try to make every experience more real than anything else. Therefore, we created illusions with our power of imagining, power of being conscious, just exercising our own identity as consciousness. If we say consciousness is our ultimate identity, what is consciousness? It is to be conscious of something, aware of something. If they are not aware of anything, you cease to exist. Therefore, consciousness continuously exists. If we can create time and talk of it in terms of time, it continually exists because outside of time, therefore it's continuous. Even in time it's continuous, and therefore consciousness operates by its very nature to be conscious of something. And whatever it is conscious of becomes creation. But it looks like it's just a reflection, it's just something being produced out of our own self. To make it real, to make the experience real, we separate it as an experience temporarily. That's what we have done.